Before we begin creating our own websites in Dreamweaver, there's a number of things we need to discuss first, and most importantly is how to work with the Site Management window. The Site Management window within Dreamweaver is probably one of its most advantageous features. It allows you to manage your files a lot more successfully, keep things organized and neat, but more importantly, it facilitates Dreamweaver's abilities to update links and to help you to work a lot more efficiently. Before we actually look at how to do that, let's examine a number of things. I've provided you with a number of source files in the Dreamweaver CS6 folder. In that source files folder, right now I'm using chapter 2. There's a folder called Killer Sites. I've got that also available on my desktop, so I'll examine that a little closer. Here you'll see that folder by its name, Killer Sites. This is oftentimes what we would refer to as the root folder of this particular website. If I double-click and open it, you'll see that the contents contain a number of files that are absolutely essential to making this website work. The index.html page is the first page of that particular website. There's also a folder that contains all of the website's images. This website also makes use of CSS3 web fonts, so there's a number of fonts that I've downloaded from the web and am using in the index.html website. There's also a folder for CSS, and that folder contains a style.css file. If this website had more content within it, it would not be unusual to also see a JS or scripts folder. If this website had video, we would also be seeing a video folder, or music, or any number of different things. In other words, everything that goes into making this website look the way it's supposed to is contained within the root folder, just as we see it right here. Another way of understanding this is by examining a website that happens to be online. For example, I'm going to move on over here to the killersites.com website. And you'll notice that the very first page is the index page, the first thing we actually see. And there's a little video here with Stefan Mischuk, who runs killersites.com. You'll notice here, killersites.com has a number of links. If I were to go to the magazine link, we'll see a number of things. First of all, if you look at the address, it says killersites.com/magazine. What that means is, on the server where killersites.com is located, there is a folder called magazine. So there might be another folder within the root, and that folder may in fact be called magazine. And if we were to click on any one of these links, you'll see that within the magazine folder, there is a folder called 2012. And then there is a folder called CSS Layouts, Video Tutorial, Generic Text Editor, Nested Footer Divs. Whew, that's a bit of a mouthful. Well, what I want you to understand is how that root folder is defined and the structure on how to do just that. So let's move back to Dreamweaver, and when we do, in the next video, I'll show you exactly how to define your own site.